Okay, now that we know how to play some of the bar chords, we need to look at the idea of movable shapes. Now, we know how to play the F bar chord, like this, or once you're more confident, the full version, like this. We also have the F minor shape as well, which with 5 strings looks like this. Now these shapes are both movable, and we'll stick with them because they both have the root note of F for now. So for this, if we have the F shape here and I make it with all 6 strings, if we slide every finger down by 1 fret so as that we're covering the 2nd, 3rd and 4th frets instead of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd, we move up 1 semitone and we now have F sharp. Like this. So we've gone from F to F sharp. Move that up 1 more semitone and we get a G. And we can keep going this way with this shape as well, and this works for the minor as well. Start off with F minor, move it up by 1 semitone, 1 fret for each fret, and we end up with this here, which is the F sharp minor, then G minor, and it keeps on going. The main thing to remember is your root note, which is going to be on the low E if you're playing it with all 6 strings. So if I go back to what I had with the major shape there, so we have F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A on the 5th fret, A sharp or B flat. That's maybe a bit confusing, but the 2 chords and notes have the same name. A sharp is also B flat, and you get that by playing that shape over the 6th, 7th and 8th frets there. 1 more and we get B. We've got the 7th, 8th and 9th frets. And that's as much as I'll do for now, but if you were to keep going all the way to the 12th fret, you would end up at E. Then the 13th fret for the 1st finger would take you back to F. Now, the other shape that we know, which is the B movable shape, like this, sounds very similar to what we just did there. But if we have this shape here, if we take it all back up 1 fret like this, we have B flat, so we've gone down a semitone, and that's us there, B flat. So going back to the B, down a semitone, we have a C. We then have C sharp. We then have D. D sharp or E flat. Again, this is a bit like A sharp, B flat. They're both the same chord, they can just use 2 names. And then I'll finish off here with the root note on the 7th fret of the A, which gives you an E. Just like that. And it's the very same if I go back to the B shape, but instead use B minor, so we end up like this. It's the very same. If we go up the way towards the neck, we end up with B flat minor. Going back to the original shape we had is B minor. C minor from the 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. C sharp minor. D minor. D sharp or E flat minor. And then 7th, 8th and 9th frets that we're covering here is E minor. And all you really have to do is remember what the root note is on both the low E and on the A. And if you can get that, you'll master these shapes no problem at all.